Hey, welcome back to Pension and Benefits Guide, the channel that cuts through confusing numbers and shows you what retirement in Britain really looks like. Today we're following one retirement story: same person, same flat, same rent bill, visited 3 times, at 67, at 75, and at 85. Their spending shrinks, their pension pot shrinks, but the rent does the opposite. If you're renting in your 40s or 50s, this video has the real numbers, the age the money runs out, and the gap standard advice keeps ignoring. Here's the small print almost nobody reads. When Pensions UK tells you a minimum retirement in 2026 costs £13,900 a year, a moderate one £32,700, and a comfortable one £45,400, every one of those figures assumes you're mortgage-free and rent-free. Add a rent bill on top, and minimum becomes moderate. Add rent to moderate, and it stops being moderate too. On scale, pensioner renters currently make up about 21% of pensioner households. New research from the ABI and Pensions Policy Institute, published this July, projects that rising to 36% by 2044, private renting among pensioners nearly tripling, almost 2 million more renting households than today. Visit 1, age 67, the year 2026. Rent for a one-bed flat outside London runs £1,123 a month, £13,476 a year. Add the Pensions UK minimum of £13,900 for everything else, and the total needed is £27,376. The state pension gives £12,548 a year. That leaves a gap of £14,828, all coming out of the private pension pot. Compare that to a homeowner with the same lifestyle, their gap is just £1,352. Rent alone multiplies the required drawdown by roughly 11 times. But the most important part is what happens next. Visit 2, age 75, the year 2034. Rent has grown faster than inflation, as it has for 20 years, around 3.5% annually. Compounded over 8 years, that £1,123 rent becomes £1,477.90 a month, £17,754 a year. The IFS shows total spending stays flat into the mid-70s then softens, but only the discretionary parts, holidays, restaurants, cars. Rent never bends. The state pension's triple lock doesn't match rent growth most years, so the gap widens to £5,000 to £6,000 more per year than at 67. A £150,000 starting pot, drawn down at £15,000 to £18,000 a year, realistically sits between £40,000 and £70,000 by 75. Not empty, but no longer a cushion. Visit 3, age 85, the year 2044. Rent, still compounding at 3.5%, is now £2,088 a month, £25,062 a year, bigger than everything else in the budget combined. Here's where the real impact becomes clear: the pension pot ran dry somewhere between age 79 and 82. From there, it's the state pension plus whatever housing support covers. That's the picture nobody puts in the brochure. Quick pause: if this kind of honest breakdown is useful, like this video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments whether you're renting or own outright heading into retirement. Now, the help that honestly exists. Pension age housing benefit still exists for overstate pension age tenants, and pension credit guarantee credit passports you straight into full housing benefit. Pensioners are also exempt from the shared accommodation rate. That's the good news. The bad news: LHA rates have been frozen for 2025 to 26 and 2026 to 27. DWP data shows 53% of private renters claiming support already face a shortfall, and crisis research shows fewer than 3 in 100 private rentals are now affordable on housing benefit, down from 12 in 100 in 2022. Shortfalls run £100 to £200 a month across England, and over £600 a month in parts of London. The state helps, it doesn't close the gap. So here's the headline number. Running the model: 25-year retirement, rent starting at £1,123 and growing 3.5% a year, total rent paid comes to roughly £520,000. Discounted at a 4% real return, the pot needed to fund that is £245,000 to £260,000. A renter needs roughly £250,000 more in their pension than an owner to fund the same lifestyle. The ABI and PPI's own research puts lifetime rental cost at £200,000 to £400,000 for a two-bed home, same ballpark. This is the number standard retirement guides have been quietly ignoring. So if you're renting in your 40s or 50s, there are two routes. Route 1, chase late ownership, save for a deposit, accept a mortgage into your 60s, prioritize clearing it. It closes the gap, but costs you 15 to 20 years of pension contributions during your best compounding years. Route 2, accept you'll rent for life, and build that £250,000 pot instead, max the workplace match, consider a SIPP, and push contributions well above the 8% auto-enrollment minimum. Neither is right for everyone. What's guaranteed to fail is choosing neither. To recap, same flat, same rent line, 3 visits. At 67, rent is £13,476 and the pot carries the load. At 75, it's £17,754 and the pot is thinner than it should be. At 85, it's £25,062 and the pot is gone. Everything else in the budget shrank over those 20 years, only rent behaved exactly as expected. So tell me in the comments, are you planning to rent through retirement, or working toward owning outright? And if this helped, the next video breaks down exactly how pension credit works, because that passport into housing benefit could be the most valuable thing in the whole system. See you there.